Baby dolls, I'm going to give you some trading wisdom, investing wisdom, okay? When you capitulate on anything, and it will happen in crypto, you're going to think something's going to happen and the other thing happens. When you capitulate, you have to be super careful about acting on that capitulation. It's okay to exit a position, but to then cut and reverse, that's what we call it, you got to think very, very carefully about that. Because crypto is so volatile that if you're bullish, the market goes down enough to be bearish, I see people capitulate, then they just capitulate the lows over and over again. And it works, but it's not, you miss most of the move. All right. That capitulation, you got to be super careful about it, because you're going to be in crypto, for example, you're going to think it's going to go down and it will go up to the point to get you in. Now, the difference between me and 99% of everybody out there, what makes me in the top 1%? It's because when things capitulate me, remember friends, I get capitulated too. I'm like, I thought you were going down, you actually went up. When I see that, I then go, you know what? I'm not paying up. I'll never pay up. Bad deal. I will buy in when the suckers are selling, when there's deep blood. When you guys are vomiting and calling it a scam, oh, that's when I'll get in. I did that with Hex. I'm doing that now with Zen. There's other examples I just completely forgot about. I just me. Okay, so that's the difference. When something capitulates me, that's what I want. I want things to capitulate me. It's fascinating, right? It's like, oh, I think you're going down. Oh, you actually went up so much. Now I've actually got to be bullish on you. However, I know there's always opportunity around the corner. I'm only going to give you my allocation bullets for a good price, a great price. Not a 30% dip or whatever. No. I want like 70% minimum. I want blood. I want it to die and then do the low volume on the floor. The dojis at the floor. That's what I want. That's the thing you got to learn. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, 99% of people can't learn it. They just won't learn it. No way. It's too difficult. So the best thing you can do is to stay permabull long term. That's actually the best thing you can do. So you never have to deal with this. But this is how I hunt for opportunities out there. I'm like, wow, I never thought you would go up, and then you blew my mind, for example. Sometimes, friends, you just got to let things go. Like Casper's up 750x. Dog with a hat is up 80,000x. You know what I mean? It never did the whole die down forever. Ticker Bitcoin, Harry Potter Obama, comes back, touch the bottom, does this like fake rally thing. But look, I promise you, every single coin, every asset has the people calling in a scam and vomiting out. Everything at some point. It's just you have to be willing to wait nearly forever. Okay, really, if you're patient, it works, always works. But I understand if you're in the game, it's because you're not retired yet. You don't get to sit on a squeaky chair like me, and then like you're really like thinking, oh man, like this might be that one chance. It's never your one chance, all right? That's why these things, I'm just teaching you. This is what happens, okay? Now, trust me, there's going to be things where, here's the thing, right? You think, okay, if that's capitulating where you think something's going to go down and it goes up to FOMO buy in, never do that. What about the other way around when you're long something and it just keeps going down and down forever? Well, you do things like you set yourself a time period, right? Some people like to set yourself stops, but I don't like doing that, man. In crypto, friends, I like going, all right, this whole bullet goes to zero or that's it. That's literally not just me, that's how you invest in tech. You can't have these stops, friends. Things can just go, 50% down. I'm risking a 70% drop. Like you're losing most of your bullet anyway. You're getting destroyed. So that's basically what you do. However, the appropriate time to get out for these things is when your thing's just bleeding forever and you are confident in other things moving that you get your ability. But here's the problem. I know people shouldn't do that. 99% of people shouldn't do that. You know why? Because you sell the thing not moving to buy the thing that is already moving up. You're paying up a premium. So something's already done a 10x from the bottom to the top, and then you get in, and then you think it's going to do another 10x. Maybe it does another 2 or 3. But even if it does another 2x, that thing that you were freaking selling out of, when that does a 2x, you can't buy your position. And most likely you're selling it because it's down like minus 99%. So it was $100, now it's $1. You get out, buy a thing to try and make a 2x. That $1, now it's like $3. And you can't buy back your position with your money. So you get to see this, right? These capitulations, they go both ways. Now, obviously, I've just been in the game long enough and I've learned this feeling, and I played it right the first time, so I'm very, very lucky. But I'm hoping this like sparks something in your mind. At least you get to think about, oh my gosh, am I capitulating on something? I want to get in on something. Like, for example, this might happen on Pulse Chain, PulseX, and Hex. All these people who are like haters of it, it could just rally like up to the point to make them believers. And what they should be doing, you better wonder, how high will that price be? Is it a 10x from here? Is it 20x? Is it 5x, 3x? I don't know what point that is. That's why I don't have price targets. But when that point comes, it might be, oh, wow, we've really gone up for this mid-cycle type of pump. And now everybody is like screaming that they want to get in now. And I'm like, you're the non-believers coming in. One thing I know is you guys get shaken out before you can all make money. Every single time. So that's something to think about. How high does those things go? I like to conceptualize and think about them, but at the end of the day, you can't really control it. And you never want to relinquish your position to early anyway. So these things are very, very risky to do that. It's just that sometimes they happen. You just got to be willing to just wait. And I'll catch you soon.